What is going on, people? My name is Frank and welcome back to AFTV Young Gunz. Today we are live once again, and I know in the past few days, or past few matches should I say, I said I wasn't supposed to be doing this live, but we've discussed it amongst ourselves at AFTV Young Gunz, and these previews for a little while longer are going to be going live just because for pure convenience, and you guys seem to be liking it. It's getting the views, it's getting the interaction. If that's the case, that's exactly what we're going to give to you guys. So I am live again. My name is Frank and we are going to be previewing the game between Arsenal and Manchester United. And is this definitely AFTV Young Gunz? I need to make sure because I didn't actually check that. I'm sure that this is AFTV Young Gunz account. If it's not, that's a serious problem. So let me check this, because that would be very embarrassing if it's not. AFTV Young Gunz. Apologies for the delay here. But it's a bit awkward if it's not. Okay, so this is definitely the AFTV Young Gunz channel. I can calm down. I've got a few accounts on my YouTube web app, so yeah, it's a bit awkward. So yes, the game will take place tomorrow night at 8 o'clock at Old Trafford. And as you can see by the title of this video, this is pretty much the battle of the banter clubs. Out of all of the top 6 clubs, these are the 2 clubs, Arsenal and Manchester United, that get the most jokes thrown at them because we're very inconsistent as of the past few years. I am always happy says Pepe will score. I mean, I hope so. I don't know what happened to my voice there, but apologies for that. So as the Premier League stands right now, we are currently in 8th place. Bearing in mind, teams have a game in front of us because obviously we're playing the Monday Night Football. The rest of the teams have played the Saturday and today. So we're playing the Monday Night Football, so we'll catch up to them after this match. And then Manchester United are currently sat in 11th. And Manchester United are in a very, very bad place right now. If you look at it, they've only won 1 of their last 5 Premier League games, and they lost their last game away to West Ham United 2-0. It was a very bad game for them, and they're going to be looking to get a W in this match to make up for it. Us, on the other hand, we haven't been fantastic, we haven't been bad, then the word I'd use to describe us is inconsistent. We've won 2 of our last 5 games in the Premier League, and we weren't exactly overly convincing against Aston Villa, which was of course a 3-2 win. But bear in mind that we were not 2-0 down, we were down in the game twice. So it's a bit gutting. And to add to that, Arsenal have not won a league game at Old Trafford since September 2006. That is 13 whole years. That's I'm sure that's older than most of you guys watching this video. To put it this way, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer, who is now the manager, was on the bench for that game, and us Arsenal fans were still chanting Adebayor. That's how long ago it was. That's just to put in perspective. Times have changed since then. But the question that I've got for you guys is, have Arsenal got what it takes to finally break down this streak of L's at Old Trafford? I mean, Manchester United are the weakest they've been for a very long time right now. And when I go into the injuries in a minute, and you will understand what I mean. This is our golden opportunity to finally break this curse. I'm not even going to say curse. Finally break this streak. If we can't do it now, then I struggle to see how we're going to do it later on. So in terms of team news now, guys, I've got my notes here. There's a lot to say. Let's take a look at this. We've got the Manchester United team news first. Sorry, guys, I've got a bit of a blocked throat, so if I keep doing that, that's why. So let's take a look at the Manchester United team news. Pogba and Rashford are both doubtful for this game. This is due to injury. And as well as that, Martial, Jones, Eric Bailly, Fosu Mensah, Dalot and Gomez are all confirmed to not be playing through injury. Like I said, this is the weakest they've been in a while. There's a lot of big names in there, and that's pretty much half of their starting 11. So if we've not really got a lot of excuses to lose this game, which I don't think we will. We'll just get into prediction in just a minute. But into the Arsenal team news now, we could be able to play both Hector Bellerin and Kieran Tierney as they are fully back in training, fully back with the squad. And that's fantastic news. As well as that, Konstantinos Mavropanos is also back in full training, although I doubt he's going to play this game. And in terms of players not being able to play, Lacazette is still out with an injury, and Emile Smith-Rowe has picked up a head injury in that game against Nottingham Forest where he got stretchered off. I've not heard too much news on this one, but I'd imagine it will be like a concussion or something. And a concussion, trust me guys, is no joke. I've had a few myself. That's the team news. I'm going to get into the lineup prediction right now. So we're going to go in with a 4-3-3, and we're going to be pretty much I'm bearing in mind with these lineups, I go for what I think Unai Emery is going to choose. I don't go for what I want. I go for what I think Unai Emery is going to choose. In goal, we have Bernd Leno. Of course, he's our number one keeper. It only makes sense. Right back, and it sounds a bit silly, but we've got Callum Chambers. Yes, I know Hector Bellerin is back. I haven't forgot that, people, but I'm choosing Callum Chambers purely because a few days ago, Hector Bellerin played a full game for the under-23s. Now, to play 2 games in a short distance of time is not good for a professional footballer, even if it's at under 23s level. So if I'm thinking logically, I personally think that he will start Callum Chambers, and that's not a problem at all. Callum Chambers is in fine form, and if he does as well as he has been doing, we've got no problem at that right back spot. The 2 centre backs for me are Socrates and Rob Holding. I've said it previously, one of the two, Socrates or David Luiz, have to be benched now. They've not been putting in the best of performances. And between the two, I personally believe that David Luiz has been the worst of the two. I didn't know what most of you expected the world of him. You're not going to get the world with David Luiz anymore. So yeah, Socrates and Rob Holding at the back. Left back, we have Kieran Tierney making his full Premier League debut. Sorry, not even his full Premier League debut. His out-and-out Premier League debut, let's just say that. So yeah, we're going with the 4-3-3, and we're going to go with the DM. CDM, Lucas Torreira. One of our best players has to start. And the two centre mids in front of him are going to be Dani Ceballos and Granit Xhaka. You do not understand how much I want to put Matteo Guendouzi in that lineup, but I don't see him dropping Ceballos, and I certainly don't see him dropping Dani Ceballos. Apologies, someone's calling my name, but they know I'm live, so I don't know why they're doing that. Granit Xhaka's captain. Granit Xhaka's captain. He's not going to drop him, and Dani Ceballos is a fantastic player altogether, so that's the 2 I believe he's going to go with. On the right, we have Nicolas Pepe. Don't need to say no more. Got his first goal against Aston Villa, and hopefully he can go on and get some more. On the left, now this is where it was a bit tricky. Obviously, Lacazette is out, and Lacazette would usually play up top, and Aubameyang would usually play on the left. But no Lacazette, so Aubameyang goes up top. That's my striker. And on the left, I'm going for Gabriel Martinelli. Now, I know a lot of you would want Bukayo Saka to play this game, but the way you've got to look at it, Bukayo Saka played 3 games between last Thursday and last Tuesday. That's a lot of games, especially for someone so young. Yes, he's got the fitness, but that's a lot of toll on the body, and I just personally do not think he's going to start him. But the thing is, with Martinelli, if we start him, that is not a problem at all. As I said in my interview on AFTV after the Nottingham Forest game, we have slept on Martinelli since we brought him in. He's a very, very, very good player. So we need to give him this chance. And as I said, Aubameyang up top. With that team, I am predicting that we can win this game. Manchester United 1, Arsenal 2. Come on, you Gunners, do not let me down. Anyway, guys, that's the end of this live. If you watched it live, you're an absolute legend. If not, make sure to like that video and subscribe to AFTV Young Gunz on YouTube, as well as follow AFTV Young Gunz on Twitter and Instagram at AFTV Young Gunz. Make sure to follow me on Instagram as well at FrankHastings01. I've been Frank. I will see you guys soon. Peace.